piece that they threw out was Fire Emblem Engage. This game looks so much better, and it just looks like they added, I really hope they did, because that's what the trailer looks like, but it looks so well, and it has a different concept where you like basically summon past heroes from past games. And I really enjoyed Fire Emblem Three Houses. That was a magnificent game. The game comes out, I believe, January 20th, 2023. Unfortunately, it's a couple months here, but you know, it's better than waiting a whole year. But yeah, this game was actually leaked because the protagonist's hair cut is just so on the nose of what the leaks were from what the pictures were showing with the female protagonist the female counterpart, long hair, split red and blue. And then to show off some of the, you can summon a hero. There's Marth. And then at the end here, they show a really nice Divine. It's called Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition. Coming out. Yeah, right here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. This really surprised me with Fatal Frame because the only other iteration to come out was a remaster for the Wii U. I believe it was called Fatal Frame Made in the Black Water. It was originally came out for the Wii U, and they remastered it not so long ago for the Switch. So I'm really happy that Fatal Frame is getting more love, and hopefully if this does good, maybe they'll make a new iteration, or maybe they'll make a triple or double pack of the first Fatal Frame games, because the only Fatal Frame game I have is on that shelf, and my god, I hate ghosts with a passion, and I cannot get through that. I'm a big bubble baby boy bitch, and I just cannot. Oh, the new hero for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So she's the new hero that's coming out for the DLC pack. She actually looks really cool. She seems to be like a dual wielder of sort. I hope that she has a really nice story at least. She seems to be some sort of like hybrid, and she seems to be different from the other heroes because none of the other heroes have that kind of like tree to upgrade. And then you have the challenge battles as well. Then there's also new. We go back here. I want to go see those costumes. Oh look, one for Uni, Tyon. Yeah, they all have like swim attire. I hope there's more than swim attire, but nonetheless, it looks interesting. SpongeBob SquarePants and the Cosmic Shake. This is actually really nice that SpongeBob's getting a new game. They did Rehydrated, which was a Battle of Bikini Bottom remaster. So it's always nice to see. Like from my childhood, me being an adult, you know, seeing this is just really nice, and it's wholesome, and you know, brings back a lot of memories because they were nice platformers for, you know, what kids had, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to this as well. I'll be buying it when it comes out next year. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a remake of an iteration from the GameCube, Harvest Moon. The thing I like about this is that they had a mechanic I personally haven't seen before in a farming sim, where as the time goes on, people get older, and your kid also grows up and doesn't stay a toddler, becomes like an adult, gets a career, and you even get old as they just saw like you got gray hair. But the question is, like, how far does the aging go? Like, do you eventually die and like your kid like get the farm? Like, you know, like how far are they taking the aging process, or do you just stop at like an old man? So yeah, I mean, that's interesting to see. I don't think you'll die, but that's just what I'm thinking. So with Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, I did play the first one and I really enjoyed it. It was a nice spin on you know, tactical and placement, and you know, where you need to go. So yeah, it was actually really cool. I'm surprised it did well. I don't think anyone was expecting a Ubisoft with Mario and Rabbids to be good. This one, it seems like they got a bigger budget and it looks smoother. The graphics look nice. Look at the water. I mean, it looks better. There's actually more characters, Bowser, and more people who join the crew. And yeah, it looks really good. My first gateway open to the Rune Factory series was 5, and I loved that farming sim. It was great. Did it need some polish? Yeah. Where was it a little rough around the edges? Yeah. So I will definitely be picking up this one as well. I'm excited for this one. I don't know how fleshed out like the marriage system and stuff will be if, you know, this is a remaster, but they're also coming out with another one, because I know that the 5th one gave them a little bit of a hard time developing, so it's nice to know that we're getting another one for the fans out there. Now, I have not played the Atelier series, even though on my shelf back there I have like all the ones they've released on Switch and none of them are open. That shows you how much I'm into it. But essentially people, when Gust announced that they were going to make another Atelier, a lot of people were hoping that it would be RZA 3. And it is RZA 3. That seems to have really brought the series into the limelight of sorts with RZA and RZA 2. And then you had Atelier Sophie 2 that came out a couple months back. But yeah, I'm excited for this. You know, another notch in the belt to try with my time. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to this after I play the other ones, of course. Now, let me just fast forward here real quick. This is where this man was like tickling the balls, okay? He was going over, besides the Nintendo World stuff, this man was literally going over the mobile phone game Pikmin Bloom. This was, to me, at the time of watching this, it was such like just a ball tickler. It was so annoying because I'm like, is this guy really just gonna advertise it again? He finally shows the thing that's been rumored for so long now, which is Pikmin 4. Naturally, it's disappointing. There's no gameplay. It looks better, because the last time we had a Pikmin game besides the mobile app was Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which was a remaster for the Switch. Harvestella. This game looks very interesting. It's a farming simulator and RPG-esque, and the thing about it is that like it just looks so wholesome. I saw the treehouse with Splatoon and this game they had, and they showed off the fishing aspects, the combat. The combat I feel like needed a little bit more showing off, because it looked a little too easy for my taste. But then again, you know, this is a farming sim. It's one of those games where like, you know, you want everyone to be in it. But yeah, it had great illustrations for the fish and everything. Is really beautiful with really beautiful music, and I'm really looking forward to it as well. And then here we have Bayonetta 3. Now this is going to be one of Nintendo's bigger games in October. When I was younger, I got the PS3. Essentially, when I got the PS3, there was 2 games I got, and it was Dante's Inferno and Bayonetta, and that was my first interaction with it, and it was such a great game for the time of what it was. And this is something that I'm looking forward to. I was lucky enough to get the Masquerade edition, like the collector's edition of this game, and if it's still up for pre-order, which I don't know if it is, I would check and see it, because that's going to be scalped to high hell. So, if you know what the Danganronpa series is, the Danganronpa, sorry, that rolls like right off the tongue. If you know what that is, then you know who Spike Chunsoft is, because Spike Chunsoft did a phenomenal job with those games. They were so unique and they were so on edge for what they were, and this is what I'm looking forward to. Branching out with Rain Code, it's something like more innovative where you can actually walk around. You can talk to people and like go around the town and ask questions, and you know, you're not just on an island or in some building with some mechanical crazy ass bear. It's something new with something fresh, you know, and I really hope that it does well, because these kind of games are always nice to play. And you know, I like the art. It's very Chunsoft, and yeah, I will pick this up, and it seems really great for what it is, and I hope it does well. So when they finally showed this, I'm sure a lot of people were surprised. A lot of people were hoping to see more of this game, and it does seem like they're really trying to hold on to as much as possible with only showing so much of the game. But honestly, this will be their biggest game of the year, one of the biggest of games of the year for next year in May. And don't kill me, I have not played Breath of the Wild. I know that's a crime at this point with how great the game is and everything I've seen. My brother is like, dude, if you don't play it, I'm gonna kill you. So I get death threats on a daily basis. But besides that, actually the last game I played was Twilight Princess, was on the Wii. I was a kid. That was the last time I played a full Zelda game from start to finish. Yeah, that was just what I'm looking forward to. And yeah, if you guys like, keep watching, and I'll post here and there. And yeah, thank you guys so much.